That up with a third in the Wellington Derby, in a heat of the Wellington Derby, so fair amount to like about your favourite here. Bleached, 185 to win and 165 for the place. Other supported runners in single figures, well, Epuni Cambridge, 455 and 150, and Inverleigh Lass, the only other one in single figures, at 685 and $1.65. Still 5 minutes out from our 10th at Hutt Park. Let's have a look at the market for the next at Ararat. 10th and very hot favourite here, Bleached, number 2. We're the checked rug at 165 and 85 cents only. Morvino at 11.95 and 1.95. Kinvara 36s and 5s. Epuni Cambridge 6s and 2s. Similar money about Inverleigh Lass. Casual Ace at 12s and 3s, and Lavwell Fire 19 to win and 3.30 for the place. Well, Brian, our 10th here, and Bleached deserves to have a fair amount of support at 170 and 85 cents back, but Epuni Cambridge ran a pretty good time when winning over 505 at Manawatu 2 on November the 3rd.
Certainly did, Daryl, and Epuni Cambridge has a substantial amount of experience on his side. He's had the 37 starts, he's won 6 times, he's had 8 minor placings and $4,388 in the bin for the Upper Hutt Kosi Club Syndicate. So, yeah, I think the favourite may be a bit short on here. Bleached at 160 and only 90 cents. Of course, 1 start for 1 win. That was fairly impressive at hat-trick, but that was in the maiden grade. And to come down here for his heat of the Wellington Derby, didn't go so flash, was third, but some 11 lengths behind it. Rockdale Reason will find this easier and is trained by the master trainer, but yeah, 160 and 90 cents may be a little bit short on with the Epuni Cambridge at 575, 175, maybe some value there. And at number 7, Inverleigh Lass has been doing all of its racing in Australia, and its most recent race is over 600 metres, so be fairly fit, you would think, coming in here. Inverleigh Lass. Epuni Cambridge are formerly trained by Owen Marin, who does train Bleached, but now with John Hill and Owen Gardner. And great stats here really at Hutt Park for a Class 1 greyhound. The 13 starts on the track for 2 wins, 2 seconds and 2 thirds. So if you wanted to have a little look at Epuni Cambridge, will be helped by a spare box draw on his outside. He could be the one to give the favourite a bit of a curry up here in race number 10. Don't go away, of course. Another 6 races coming our way in the second part of the program. Another couple of doubles and a treble. So still plenty of action from a scorching Hutt Park this afternoon. Other chances in the race. Number 8, Casual Ace, has gone fairly well here in the past. His recent form hasn't been that flash. 13 and 240. I guess something's got to run second and third. And yeah, with those track stats there, you'd have to give him a chance. Finished 6th behind Mutu Mine last time out to Casual Ace. Prior to that was an on-tote 2nd. Maybe on the way back up for trainer Joe Topicki from Foxton. And outside of them, really hard to get a line on. The Morvino was a non-tote winner last time out, but the time was particularly slow. But he does like box number 1, and you couldn't write off his chances. Loading them forward for race number 10 today. Morvino, Kinvara, Epuni Cambridge and Inverleigh Lass come up. Favourite Bleached to 2. Lavwell Fire will go to 4 in the green and white. And Casual Ace to box number 8. Red hot favourite, the White Greyhound. As the name would suggest, his name is Bleached. His mother was Clara Jean. Bunny heads up to the boxes, 520 metres. Favourites down there looking to step. Ready. Racing. Bleached was away only fairly and shown a lot of speed out wide as Inverleigh Lass to run to the lead. There goes Bleached trying to drive between them, but causes havoc for 1 or 2 of them. Getting a run through the inside was Morvino, and Epuni Cambridge's run to second. Into the back they go, and Inverleigh Lass by 2 or 3 lengths on Epuni Cambridge. Oh, by golly, look at Bleached just put the rockets into overdrive and starts to run now. 4 or 5 back, there we go to Kinvara, Casual Ace and Morvino on the corner. Inverley Lass is not lying down. In fact, she's kicking back. Inverley Lass will beat Bleach. The third of them in the Puni Cambridge, then Kinvara. Back to Morvino, Casual Ace. And Lonely at the Tail was Lavwell Fire. As I said, this greyhound's been racing over the 600 metres, so you wouldn't expect her to lie down in a close finish. As they turned for home about here, you'd swear Bleach had its measure. He just ranged up the outside. Oh, yeah, she shouldered him. Ooh, she may have more than shouldered him on that corner. We may have to go back and have a look at that in slow motion, if we could. 7, Inverley Lass. She's just bashed Bleach out of the way. He looked a winner on the corner, but she said, no, you're not coming past, son. 2, Bleach to be second of 5, Puni Cambridge. If we could just go back to the top of the straight once again after this head-on shot, just maybe. Inverley Lass gets away very quickly. Number 7, 2's in trouble here. He bashes 1, 2. He's looking for a run there, can't find it. As we pick him up, Bleached is about to drive between them here and find a little more trouble. As they range down the back straight, he looked like he was going to bolt and Bleached. Now, here we go. We'll take it from the back straight around the top bend, shall we? Into the back they go, and doing it very nicely was Inverley Lass from Puni Cambridge. But look at the speed from Bleached here. He gets into the clear, and in about 5 or 6 strides, he just whistles past Puni Cambridge. And then here, you'd swear he was going to whistle past Inverley Lass as well. She's in front. Now Bleach ranges up the outside. Now keep our eyes peeled here. She's going nicely there. He ranges up the outside. Now the trouble happens. They come together here once. And yeah, that's the first shoulder. And there, no, she was just maintaining her line or running out a little bit. Nothing untoward, but she's definitely shouldered them out of the way. And that will certainly help for the people that have backed there. 7, 2 and 5 will be the numbers, Daryl, here in race number 10. And once again, we see the short price favourite getting rolled over, but all over the favourites have been the first 3 home.
So the Aussie import having its first start in the country. Inverley Lass delivers at 5.65 and 150. Bleached 120 and a Puni Cambridge at 150. Favourites in
racing.
Off and trotting now. Lily the Pink, the favourite from the 50-metre mark, has begun pretty well. Victory Street's trotted out to lead them by 3 lengths on Magic Mac. Trafficker over on the outside of Gosh, who began well. They've all trotted off the mark here. The wise one was around Gosh by Gosh, and Purno's Image on the inside of this pair with 2.5 to Shoot a Smile. Similar distance to White Horse Pride and 6 lengths to Lily the Pink. So as they head up into the back on their first occasion, and Tony Herlihy and Victory Street ensuing a pretty solid pace out there, lead by nearly 3.5 lengths on Magic Mac. Pressing forward on the outside is the wise one. Trafficker will end up getting the 1-1, and on the inside of that is going to be Gosh. They are followed back then by Gosh by Gosh, who was outside of Purno's Image. 2 lengths then to the next one is Shoot a Smile. The inside is White Horse Pride, and Lily the Pink is just a length back behind those last now and 10 lengths off this leader, who works down the hotel bend on its first occasion, and it is Victory Street. To the 2,100 metres, a length and a half on Magic Mac, and the wise one over on the outside. Trafficker the 1-1, and back on the inside is Gosh as they turn up to the straight entrance. Back and behind the next horse then Gosh was going to be Purno's Image. Gosh by Gosh is coming around them 3 wide, and 4 wide Shoot a Smile. And then Lily the Pink starting to track them up 3 wide also. And the last between runners then is going to be White Horse Pride. So 2 circuits of this track remaining, and Victory Street the pace. A length on Gosh by Gosh on the inside. Magic Mac is trailing. 3 wide, Shoot a Smile around them, tracked along by Lily the Pink. Between runners then is going to be the wise one with Gosh up against the inside. A length and a half Trafficker, who covers up Purno's Image, and a length and a half then to White Horse Pride, who was last as they travel down the far side of the course, their second to last occasion. And Victory Street is the leader. Shoot a Smile's working hard, 3 out around Gosh by Gosh. And Magic Mac over on the inside is trailing the pacemaker. 3 wide is Lily the Pink as they work towards the end of the back straight. The wise one between runners as Gosh by Gosh is taken over here. Then we've got Gosh, who's back over on the inside, next beyond midfield. Trafficker the outside of that. Purno's Image is second to last, and alongside of that on the outside is White Horse Pride. So Gosh by Gosh leads them up to the 1,100 metres with Lily the Pink Middleton's let it go very quickly, and she's trotted around to the lead, has got it nicely. Lily the Pink from Oshkosh by Gosh, Victory Street, 2 lengths back third, is covered up by Shoot a Smile, who's been working weekends tonight. The lap to go back over on the inside then is going to be Magic Mac and the Wise One to the outside of that. Gosh was snookered away inside of Trafficker, and then Perno's Image inside of White Horse Pride. Under 800 metres to go, swinging out of the stables bend. And Lily the Pink, she's travelling pretty easily. As two for that matter is Oshkosh by Gosh. 2 lengths to Victory Street. Shoot a Smile starting to feel the pinch now. The inside of it is Magic Mac, and around it goes the Wise One. Perno's Image getting right up against the rail as Magic Mac came away from the fence. Traffic is looking to get around them, 4 wide, then Gosh and White Horse Pride, and dropping out to last now was Shoot a Smile. Off the back at the 400 metres, Lily the Pink from Victory Street's only a length away. Oshkosh by Gosh trails. Traffic has moved around them the outside. A length and a half Magic Mac, and Gosh is now starting to trot into it. And then best of the rest is White Horse Pride, and Gosh is off stride just before the turn. We're here, Lily the Pink goes for home now. From Victory Street and Oshkosh by Gosh, Trafficker and Magic Mac, but it is Lily the Pink. She's travelling too well for them. Victory Street's off stride here. Oshkosh by Gosh has got through to second. Hitting the line, Lily the Pink, too good. Oshkosh by Gosh has run second. Third is going to be Victory Street, and Trafficker out wide with Magic Mac on the inside. Further back then has been Gosh and White Horse Pride. The Wise One, Perno's Image, and Shoot a Smile. It'll be the last of them home.
2 confirmed, the first 3. A photo 4th, 4 and 3. Number 6 is 6th.
So returning after the Fleming's Rolled Oats handicap trot, and she completes a double for the meeting. Super impressive. A little more impressive perhaps tonight than she was here on Wednesday. And Lily the Pink in a purple patch of form. That is win number 11 now for this 8-year-old mare by Jazz Cosmos out of Working Girl. Raced by C.F. Middleton and Mrs. H.B. Middleton, trained by Carl Middleton at Highbank. Gets his second tonight in training driving combination, and a good family connection right through. Lovely to see her here, and has taken us out impressively ahead of number. Dropping out to last now was Shoot a Smile.